this week's Table Talk. We're your host, Diamond and Silk, right here on the Viewer's View.
Oh, yes.
Silk,
Yes.
girl, what's been cooking this week?
Well, what's happening is it looked like we have some pole trickery going on. They wanted to say Ben Carson was leading and surging in the polls, right?
Mm.
And out of 204 polls, he was only leading in 3 of the polls. So what happened to the other 201 polls?
See, that's straight trickery.
It's
and
straight trickery.
And we had to break in this week to let
Yes.
the viewers know
Uh-huh.
about the trickery.
And then, when they say he was surging, when I looked at the definition of surging, it means like burst and gush and an overflow, right?
He wasn't overflowing with no...
Not with 3 polls out of 200.
If you only got 3 polls out of 200, you about like Lindsey Graham. You barely climbing up the polls.
Just barely
climbing
make it.
up it, yeah.
And I said, he ain't surging because that was a wipeout. Donald Trump is wiping him out. The 201. I could not believe what I had heard. But yeah, that's what I had heard.
That's what you had heard. Well, I tell you what. Ben Carson is not surging in the polls.
No.
Donald Trump is still on top
Yes,
of all.
he is.
Ben Carson is second place,
Duh.
and that's the truth about what's going on. Because
Exactly.
the media try to keep it from him. What else, girl? What else going on?
Well, our man, Mr. Donald Trump, he announced the Veterans Reform Plan this week.
Oh, it was a good plan.
Oh my God!
You know
yes.
what ticked me off
What
though?
ticked you
The
off?
media tried to downplay his plan and tried to cherry pick it.
Yes.
But what really irritates me is the other candidates don't have no plan.
That's right.
Why don't you look and see what plan the other candidates have?
Exactly.
Donald Trump is the only one coming out with all of his plans.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
He put it on paper.
He putting it on paper, okay?
Yes.
And he's speaking about it. And the
Yes.
media really irritate me when they go in and try to cherry pick his stuff.
Yes.
But don't nobody else have no stuff for us to pick cherries from.
He have a beautiful plan for the veterans that he wants to do in place, that he wants to put in place so that they won't have to worry about when they need services.
Yes.
Trying to just wait days upon days.
Yes.
To get services.
Yes.
They'll be able to get immediate services.
Right.
Yes.
Kudos.
And he wants to also increase funding for PTSD, that's post-traumatic stress disorder, for the veterans.
Right.
I mean, this is what we need.
This is what it's phenomenal. It is a phenomenal plan.
Yes,
and
it
another
is.
thing about that is his book.
Yeah.
His book, Crippled America.
Exactly.
It came out on this week, too.
Yes, it did.
Hey, you all, it is a good read. If you all want to know about his policies
Yes.
and a lot of his reform plans.
Exactly.
And even about him,
Yeah.
get the book, you all.
Get
the
the
book. It's
book.
a good read. And the proceeds are being donated to the wounded warriors. So,
And the name of the book is Crippled America. And I think that he could not have picked a better name for it.
Yes.
It best describes what's going on.
because right now we handicapped. And we is crippled. We are like, we stuck. We stuck like Chuck. Okay, girl. Now, what's brewing?
Girl, let me tell you what's brewing. What's brewing is Jab, Bush, New campaign. Slogan, Jab can fix
I
it.
bet you he can fix it. You know what? When that slogan came out this week, I walked around the house to see what need a fixing.
Okay.
And I came up with something. I said, okay, you know where? I got where they can use Jab.
Where?
Now, we know he's good. If you need sleep, call on Jab.
Call Jab.
But now that he's into the business of fixing things, after Donald Trump put that wall up,
Yes.
he needs to be the one standing there at the door, repairing the door
Repairing the door knob.
and making sure that door is put
secure.
together right and
That's
secure.
right.
He need to be a door fixer and
Yes.
a doorknob fixer.
Well, if he have a problem fixing his campaign, that knob may fall off.
He the one said he can fix stuff.
That's what
You
he
got to be
said.
cautious when you use a slogan like that.
You got to be
Honey, I'm
cautious.
thinking of doorknobs. I'm
Yes.
thinking of a car motor. I'm thinking of
Exactly.
what? A doorbell.
Yeah.
Anything. Hey, y'all need
A light
something
bulb.
fixed. If you need something and I need fixing, call on Jim, honey. He'll do it.
Call
What
Jim.
else, girl? What else?
Okay, Ben Carson
Oh my
again.
God, yes.
Girl, do you know he decided to copy after us and now he got a rap song out?
Ben
Carson. Why you trying to be like us?
Okay, listen, Ben. Listen back. Dr. Ben Carson. He's Dr. Ben Carson.
me.
Dr. Ben Carson. Now, when you bring on a rap song,
Yeah.
you just can't put any rap.
No,
But we're
okay.
just not going to listen to any rap.
Not just any
it's got
rap.
to have some kind of groove, baby, where you're moving. And
Yeah.
if you ain't moving with
Yeah.
it ain't going to work,
It
Ben.
ain't gonna
It ain't going to work. And that rap got to be flow. It's got to be flowing. And if it ain't flowing,
it ain't gonna work, baby.
But you know what about Ben Carson? He have been in the news lately.
Yeah.
He's been getting a lot of bad press.
Yes.
But he brought it all on himself.
Yeah.
Listen, you sitting up on the couch talking about you gonna hit people in the head with a hammer. You done stab this one. You done hit this one in the eye to knock out his glasses. And then you get mad at the media when the media try to critique you.
Exactly.
You just brought up you just re-victimized the person your own self.
Exactly.
So I don't see how he's upset with the media.
Yeah.
So listen, Ben, I hope that you are fabricating all of this here. I hope it's not really true that you just went around beating up on people. But then at the age of 14, why is he bringing that back up?
Yeah,
Who's advising him to bring stuff like that up? I don't get that.
That's what I
don't get that. I don't get that.
Yeah.
What else, girl?
Okay. We're going to talk about Marco and his bankroll.
You talk about Marco Rubio.
That's right.
But sometimes I like to call him Marco O. Rubio. Oh, thy Rubio.
Oh, thy Rubio.
Okay,
it appears that Marco don't know how to distinguish his money from the taxpayer money.
See? Okay, see? Now, okay. Now, that's like this here, still.
Right.
If I'm working for a company and they give me the credit card, the company credit card.
The company credit card.
And I take and I start putting my bills on the credit card.
Yeah.
Ain't that embezzlement?
That's what it costs.
I'm going to go to jail for that.
You're going to jail.
And then another thing that I don't understand is when I don't pay my bills, the bill collector's going to call you.
Oh, no.
If you don't pay your bills, they're going to come calling you. So how is it that we got to stay afloat with our bills and pay our bills right? But Marco feel like he get a pass and he can charge his stuff to the taxpayers. See, we wouldn't talk about it.
We wouldn't.
But see, blame Google.
Because
all you got to do is Google it and it comes out. So Marco, listen. We are trying to figure out what's going on with Marco Rubio.
That's right.
And he does not get a break.
No, he don't. No,
he don't get a break. We need to know what's going on with your finances.
Exactly.
Because somebody that can't handle finances will not be able to handle the economic crisis that we in.
Exactly.
They won't be able to.
They won't be able to.
So we got to find out what's going on with Marco and his finances. We're still on it, you all.
We're still on it.
So y'all just keep tuning in.
That's right.
Because when we find out some stuff, we are going to let you know. But Marco, we looking at you. Oh, thy Rubio. We are looking at you, baby.
We got you, honey. We got our eyes on you.
Okay, girl, what else?
Okay, girl, now listen to this.
Okay.
Apparently, a political action committee called Deport Racism released a video of kids using harsh words against our man, Donald Trump. And any parent that would allow their children to spew hate like that should go to jail for child abuse. Because it is the parent that is causing emotional and mental harm to their child by exploiting them to spew and demonstrate hate.
That's right.
These children should be somewhere learning their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
And do they know what 5 times 5 is plus 2?
Evidently not.
If they don't, listen, hate is taught.
It's taught
to you.
That's right.
So when I see adults exploiting children,
that's right,
and making them say use profanity
that's
it's nothing.
Like it's nothing.
That's hate.
That's hate.
And so their thing is called deport racism.
Deport racism.
All of them need to be deported.
Hello.
Because they've spread racism.
That's exactly what they're doing.
And according to what I read, who was behind this video was somebody called Luke Montgomery.
Luke?
Luke Montgomery is his name, according to his Wikipedia page.
Okay.
And I don't know what was the deal about this. What would make him do something like this here? And it's backfired on him.
It's backfired on him.
If you go look at the video, he got so many thumbs down. I've never seen a video with that many thumbs down.
Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous, And then to take and use the precious little children. Them children didn't look precious to me.
No, they were saying you said
everything they doing.
You know what would have happened if we would have used them type of words? If mom and daddy would have heard us use.
Oh my God, I wouldn't have a mouth.
Yeah, we didn't play that. Now I am a cusser.
Yeah.
But my mama don't know a lot.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to understand is how is it okay for them to cuss and then we can't cuss?
We can't. That's right. That's right. But you know what? I cannot blame the children. I have to blame the adults.
It is the adults.
And this push to try to make it look like that our candidate is against the immigrants of this country.
That's
is
right.
a lie,
It's
you all.
a lie.
It is a lie.
Yes.
He is for the immigrants of this country.
Yes.
He is for everybody. All he's saying is, you need to be legal when you walk across this board. That's all he said. You need to wait in line, wait your turn, get in line and wait your turn. Just like the immigrants of this country.
Exactly.
And they tried to use the 14th Amendment, but the 14th Amendment does not mean for people to come, be pregnant in Mexico or China or other places, and then just cross over here when they in their 9th month just to spit out a baby to have citizenship.
So they done got that twisted.
They done got that twisted.
They need to untwist that.
They need to untwist that, and we have to explain that and break it down in another show.
We're going to have to.
Okay, now listen. Who do you think should go in that bowl of stupid this week?
Well, this week, bowl of stupid goes to Luke Montgomery. Luke, you got to go into
into the bowl of stupid, because anytime you coerce children to curse and call people out their names, and you are promoting hatred. And this is what we don't need in our country.
That's right.
We are trying to unite this country.
That's right.
It's united we stand.
That's right.
Divided we fall. When you have children saying things like that, what you did was just divided us.
That's right.
And that's why you take this week's bowl of stupid. Get that bowl out of here. Okay, all right. So what's a comment from a view? We got a comment.
We have a comment of the week. Okay, and it came from someone that was on one of our social media networks.
Okay.
She said, "Okay, ladies, you've convinced me. I've always registered as an independent, but you've given me a reality check."
All right.
And so what she did is we went into our ditchandswitchnow.com.
Okay.
And she switched her party from independent to Republican to vote for Donald Trump in the primary.
Hey, good for her. So listen, you all, we want to vote for him in the primary.
Exactly.
If you haven't already switched, you want to go to ditchandswitchnow.com to switch your party to Republican so that you can vote for Donald Trump in the primary.
That's right.
Ditchandswitchnow.com.
That's
good
right.
for her.
That's good.
Okay, so do we have a letter from a viewer?
We have a question. We have a question that came in from a viewer.
Okay, all right. Okay, what was the question?
The question is, why do Republicans have 8 debates when the Democrats only have 3 debates?
I can answer it.
You can answer it? Here we go.
Here's why.
Why?
The reason why the Democrats only have, 3 debates?
Just 3.
3 debates, and the Republicans have 8. The reason why the Democrats only have 3 is because they run out of lies to tell the American people. They done ran out of lies, baby. They have no more lies to tell us.
Oh, my goodness.
That's why they only gonna host 3 debates.
So they have no way to twist the lie.
They ain't got no other ways to twist the lie, because they know we gonna be able to see right through the trickery.
See right through you.
Hey, y'all, don't forget to watch our man this weekend on Saturday Night Live. He will be there. Now, I heard some people gonna be protesting. That's ignorant to me. When you stand out there and protest for nothing. I heard that somebody is supposed to heckle him in the audience, and they want to pay somebody $5,000 to do it. But I tell you what, I hope if they take and open up their mouth and heckle him, Donald Trump come back on them so bad,
just chew him up
and spit him right out. Just spit him right out. Because you don't do that you don't do nothing like that.
That's right.
But listen, you all. We, the people, the ones that's behind him. Make sure you tune in. It's probably going to be one of the highest rated shows that Saturday Night Live ever had.
That's right.
And listen, make sure that you send all of your comments and concerns to diamondandsilk@gmail.com.
That's right.
If you see anybody that needs to go in the bowl of stupid this week, you want to make sure that you go to diamondandsilk.com, click on that bowl of stupid. Follow us on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. We are on Instagram.
We're on Instagram.
And advertise it and get the word out about our man Donald Trump, how he will make the best president.
That's right.
And how he will be so good, you all, for our country and for us as the American
And they can go to www.diamondandsilkstore.com.
All right. Thank you, Silk. Thank you. And you listen, you all. We love y'all. We enjoy entertaining you all.
We do.
And we appreciate the fact that all of us together is stumping for Trump.
That's right.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.